blessing given by God to you, man, is so beautiful. Marriage is not exceptional. It's a gift to mankind. We are too welcome to figure in marriage we are one. Make Oluwa bless our union so that we can be fruitful. If any be a coming, follow me, the lover of my soul. If ever lodu mami ye o, takun ma ṣe fi mi sílẹ̀ lọ.
Hello wonderful viewers, you're welcome back to our channel. My name is Sheyi.
My name is Fumi.
And together we are called Sheyi Fumi.
Yeah,
right.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Marriage is Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're glad we're back. We never left.
No, we didn't go anywhere.
We're glad we're back like we never left before. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are watching for the first time, and if you've been on this channel before, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming back to watch our videos. God bless you. And if you've not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel, be part of this family, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that anytime we upload a new video, you can be notified.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and today we'll be going into a new series.
A brand new series.
Honestly, guys, this is a bumper package for you guys because we like, oh, let's introduce a new series that will be coming. We don't know, it might be maybe once in a month, it might be twice in a month, but at least we are introducing you guys to a new series today that we titled Everyday Marriage.
EDM.
Everyday Marriage. And it's going to be interesting, insightful, powerful. You're going to learn a lot. We're going to be discussing normal marriage life, like just as sometimes it's going to be funny. Let me just put it that way. It's going to be funny,
real,
yeah, real,
down to earth.
Yeah. So, and it's in every home. So, guys, just be following us. You'll be following us bumper to bumper.
All right.
You're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So.
So. We started again. So.
I'm happy because we're talking about men today. We're starting with them. So that's why I'm happy.
I'm not going to say anything.
So men out there, don't crucify me anyway.
Don't worry.
I'm just
Men out there, they are going to crucify us today. But
They're
don't
not
worry.
crucifying anyone.
Don't worry.
It's not crucifixion, but me. It's just talking the reality. Just
talking the
about
reality and hammering more on men.
Yeah, today because another day women own my come up. So
Okay.
what I mean saying.
Let's just how would I put it? Let's just take it like that for today.
Exactly.
Alright, so today we are going to be looking into that aspect when a level of care reduces. What can really make a level of care to reduce? What will have happened maybe inside the house, outside, wherever? Something will have happened somewhere for her to stop being a normal self. Something will have happened for her to like, okay, she's not as jovial as she used to be to you.
That's if she was
jovial before. Well, one way or the other, there would have been something. Yes, there would have been something you were enjoying in her before. Even if she's always frowning face, there is a way she frown face that will make you to be happy. That way she frown face that gladdens your heart. Maybe she stop frowning face like that. So and she starts smiling.
Oh, you know something is wrong, sorry.
So if you are not used to a smile and you know there can be some kind of then you will know something is wrong somewhere. So what would have happened to make her to suddenly stop or reduce a level of care? And that's what we want to look at today in the first series of our EDM, Everyday Marriage.
What exactly do we tag caring in marriage?
Caring in marriage is everyday today activities that both spouses do. Hello, hi, how are you? You come in on a welcome back today. How was your day? text messages, kisses, hugs, buying of gifts.
There's so many things, like those little
innumerable. You can't just count them. There are things that you do together that makes the marriage lovely. So when suddenly that level of intimacy reduces, when suddenly she no longer seems to be the person she used to be to you, then you must be careful. As an husband, something must ring in your head. There must be an alarm that is triggered to tell you, okay, something is wrong somewhere. Because if suddenly she's no longer what she used to be to you, and you are careful enough to understand, then you will have known, what have I done wrong? Like me, I will always say, madam, what is it? And okay, let me give an example of us. How do I get to know that the level of care is reducing? When madam...
Stop saying madam. Honestly,
today I want to call you madam.
Don't call me madam. I'm not your wife.
So, honestly, when my wife...
when my wife went for me, don't say madam. I'm not your madam. Say that.
Okay. All right. When my sweetheart, my sweet Korero, my one and only, my original fresh tomato, when my wife start giving me monosyllabic answer, and when my title suddenly change to Mr. When my title suddenly changed to Mr., then I know something is wrong somewhere. Yes, so you will call Mr. What do you call? What do you call?
Okay, I don't call Mr.
What do you call?
Mr. What? Maybe you don't get it from the right angle. I used to say sir.
What is that one now?
I used to use sir for you. It might not be regular, but I used to use sir for you.
Naturally, the sir that is not there suddenly comes in.
But it's just to honey. It's
on.
not like
you hold on. You won't allow us to speak today.
Yeah, but you can't be saying what is sir and I will not interrupt.
Okay, when the sir suddenly comes in, there are some sir that I like that he will come. Okay, this sir is just like, okay, my wife is psyching my head and blah blah. But when this sir comes, the intonation of this sir, suddenly you know that I have abstained my boundary. For example, the word, the Yoruba respective tone, will come in one way. Then I have passed my boundary. Something must have happened. Then my own antenna will be tuned. The next thing will be
no, it's right, sir. Please, if you're done, please, I want to see you. Is there anything bad in that?
But you didn't put the sir before it yesterday.
Sometimes I used to use it. It's not always, but it's just that.
See,
what
I
you're
didn't say
supposed to
you
say
don't
is that.
use it.
No, wait,
the way you say it.
Let me help you out. I'm going to help you out. What did you say? What you're supposed to say is that.
Yeah.
The sir might increase.
And the way that sir
comes. I use sir twice in a day or 3 times.
Okay.
But this time around, each time you want to talk, it's like there's nothing like you are joking. There's nothing like you don't know. Like there's nothing like free. I don't know. It's just like
it's only me that can read the mood. They can't help me to read. Now I'm telling you the way I read. You also cannot help me to read. I know the sir can come in sometimes, but when that sir, there is a tonation, there is a way you call the sir that make the sir a little bit of sir. So when you get that one,
give honor to whom honor is due.
Leave honor, dear. Honor has always been there. You've always been giving me honor, but when the honor becomes too much of an extra honor, when you started having extra honor, you guys are getting me. I know. That's the Yoruba word to say I have actually passed my boundary. Then I will like, what did we do? Then now I will have to retrace and start thinking. Then I will have to start, the petting style, all the play that me also did not want to play before will come in. I will say, can you allow me to be? Then I will touch again. You get all these things. Now, the truth is, at a point when you notice a mood shift in your wife.
Mood shifts.
Yes, when you notice a mood shift in your wife, then you trace your own step and try to think, what have I done wrong? Where have I stepped on a toe? What action have I taken that she has frowned upon before or we've discussed, which as a man I've forgotten, took the action.
Reacting to?
What is she reacting to?
Yeah.
Then it will take a time of retrospect for me to think it out and to begin to try to, do the almighty formula, do the calculation to
solve the quadratic equation. And let me add this one, Adi. Like we are saying that it's not always that it's going to be like that. There are times you just come out boldly to say that, okay, honey, you did this, honey, you did that, I don't like it. Do you know why this usually occurs? It's because sometimes when your spouse approaches you and she said, oh, something like this, maybe we can do it better this way, I don't like this, I don't like, and we're like, maybe you're arguing with her, you're stamping your feet down, or you stand on your own opinion, you want to change, you don't want to shake, you don't want to move ground. Let me tell you, definitely, she's going to keep quiet. I think I'm raising it for the women. She's going to keep quiet when that type of, when such situation arises later, she's going to keep quiet. Yeah, he knows. I've told him before, so he should know what to do. Because definitely, we believe that women, let me just say that, we women believe that if you keep telling man same thing over and over, you will become a nagging woman.
Yeah, you become a
So if he said no, then why don't you allow him to realize it by himself instead of nagging?
But en route, allowing us to realize it by ourselves, you start giving us attitude.
That's how you're going to realize. Just I want to correct my daughter. It's just that. It's just like I want to correct. I'm not saying that maybe you guys are kids, but sometimes you guys are kids too. It's just like I want to correct
that today, just keep quiet. Our time will come.
It's just that I want to correct my daughter.
Yeah.
It's not
maybe you call us baby, we answer. Don't call us kid then.
I don't call you baby, honey. I call you honey.
Honey?
I call you honey. So
my baby.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
So if you want to correct your child, it's just like you want to correct your child.
Yeah.
And that's the time you don't start petting. No, let the child know from your action that if you're not happy. From your action that thing as at that time that is not supposed to be like that.
So she should be able to read from your countenance.
She should be able to read after that this thing is not right. Sometimes we women feel like if we keep quiet, men should realize their mistakes. Like, okay, it's not really because you don't really want to nag, you don't want to talk too much. But I want men to understand that when your wife keeps quiet, it doesn't mean that she just feel like keeping quiet. That's where men should ask that, okay, what's the problem?
The truth is, when the woman refuses to fight back, the man should have his antenna tune and fine-tune that something is wrong somewhere. I read something today, like when they say Mr. means matured and responsible, and Mrs. means mature, responsible, and submissive. So this level of submissiveness, when it goes beyond the normal, that she's not even talking back in anything, naturally a woman will want to talk back. Naturally, a woman will want to communicate. Naturally, they try by touch, by talking, and by listening. And then she suddenly keep quiet on you. Quiet, and she's not talking. Quiet, she's not fighting back. You do something you expect her to respond to, react to. She didn't react. My brother, something is wrong somewhere. Especially
when you're like, maybe you're trying to ask for opinion.
Opinion.
She said, it's okay.
It's
just
okay.
Do it the way you just.
I've learned a lot from it's okay from you.
It's okay.
Because it's okay.
Might not really be okay.
Might not really be okay, sometimes, depending on the way they say it. So now, what will be the problem? That's what you are going to ask yourself. The moment she's not fighting back. Listen, she has to fight back on daily basis. She has to make her voice known. We are in a setup in the world when we believe the male voice should be dominant. That's the belief. Now, if for any reason that your voice has to come, her own voice must not be silent. So she fights back on daily basis for her voice to be heard. So the moment she stops fighting back, the moment she's not talking into what you are saying, the moment she becomes withdrawn to you and to whatever you are doing, the moment you're jumping up and down no longer affect her. My brother, be very careful. Something is wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
That is one alarm signal that every man
should notice. Should take note of.
Yeah, every man should take note of that alarm signal.
Exactly.
The moment she become unnaturally quiet, it has gotten to the level she's telling you, go ahead.
With whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And do whatever you want to do, I must tell you, in marriage has a very bad ending. So let's look at it from that angle. Why will she suddenly stop fighting back? There could be some reason. I have told her I want to do this.
Yeah.
She told me no, it's not good that way, or it's not time yet. And instead of me listening, I went ahead and do it. Probably, maybe I'm lucky, there wasn't any repercussion. Good for me. But worst of the scenario is when there is a negative repercussion based on the step that she warned me. They have this intuition to discover problem miles apart than men.
Yeah, sure.
So now problem comes out of the step I took, which I'm not supposed to. If she has made up her mind not to fight back, she will keep quiet. Then I will ask myself, where did I err? What did I do wrong? So when suddenly that one comes in, the next step for me is to retrace my step, to trace back where I miss it. And that's what every man should do. That is what.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to ask one question now. Okay. It's going to be a question, but we're going to enlighten them more.
Yeah.
Like, do you think every man can do what you just said? Do you think every man can retrace their steps? Because sometimes it's hard for men to retrace their steps, and that is another major enemy of marriage.
Okay.
If you like, because the ego, we like how
I know we are coming to the ego level, and that's what I want to talk
the man, so why
about.
should I go to her and be telling her this and that?
Actually, not that should every man retrace their step. The truth is, once in a while, when it is needed, every man should retrace their step.
Okay.
You will get to a point, you will ask yourself, the marriage or my ego?
Oh yeah.
You have to ask yourself that, the marriage or my ego? Whenever she's not responding, it's like you are already pushing it on men, and I want to give it out. Okay, let me remove my hand. So whenever she's not responding,
oh my God,
she really wants me to put my hand on her shoulder. That's why she's saying I'm doing
we have to talk about
it's because you want my hand to be here. It's already there. All right. So whenever she, how will I put it now? Whenever she moves into her shell, yeah, that's the word I want to use, and she's not responding to you,
she keeps to herself.
She keeps to herself. You are going to ask yourself, my ego or my marriage? Now, the question is your ego bigger than your marriage? One thing men should learn to do is difficult. I am a man myself.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for us to retrace our step in such situation.
But do you actually know that every man that retraces their steps are strong?
Yeah, we agree.
They are strong.
I agree with what you are saying.
Yeah.
But listen, when that adrenaline is high, when that feeling is in you, when that ego is rearing its head up, you won't remember the strongest aspect of having to retrace yourself. That is the truth. We said this is everyday marriage. Listen, it's not every time also. that I retrace my step.
Yeah.
I am guilty of that.
Sure. It's not always.
It's not always.
But sometimes, no, I like most of the times.
Most
of the times.
I do it.
Yeah, you do it
But-
most of the times.
And one thing I thank God for is that anytime that ego doesn't want to go back, my wife will retrace it for me. One way or the other. I know the last time we had a sort of an argument and I was being too moody. Then she called. Listen, honey, are you okay or you still want to
Continue.
Okay, is this thing affecting you or is only me is affecting? I said, I know nothing is wrong. You sure nothing is wrong? I know something is wrong. But even at that moment that she was trying to bring down the ego, I was still going to behave in a way. But thank God for sweetheart. She brought me down from my high horse.
There are ways to do that. So
there are ways to do that.
Later, I'm going to teach you girls.
Okay, when you are going to see her, I will be the consultant or the manager. So when you are paying the consultancy fee, please, along with it, let it come with the manager fee.
Okay, let's go. Another thing that I would want men to be more sensitive about is that if she withdrawn and she didn't fight back, definitely there's a danger, like we said. Now, did you know that if it continues, like you don't want to agree or you prefer your ego than your marriage, let me just tell you, men, she will find another priority other than you. She will look for way out. You know, women can come up with different ideas, different things to take their time. You know, like she's going to be free, she's going to live her life. If she wants your attention and you're not giving it now, a time will come when you will want her attention and she will not give you. Yeah, like she's going to look. Yeah, it's not really TikTok for that, but definitely the table will always turn. It's just a normal thing. The table will always turn. Now, what I'm saying in essence is that she will find another priority other than you. Like for me, if I see that things is not, for example, you know me, then you say, okay, talk.
See,
talk first.
From that angle. Whenever something is now taking her attention, maybe she now focuses her attention on the kids. A lot of
now, it's
other. It used to be on me too. So when it shifts suddenly,
I'm jealous of
course, I know. This is what I'm saying. So I know it can shift to the kids and shift back to me. Normally you multitask about the giving of attention. But when suddenly it's like it's now 99% on the kids and the house and trying, you know, some of the tasks, if you are not very careful, they will also be for you. Trying to arrange your area, trying to do something for you, probably trying to cook for you. Those things, in between those busy schedules, she used to have time to beg, to touch, to talk. But when those things suddenly become 100% of her attention, you can't complain because she's doing it for you. Somebody is cooking your meal. Somebody is trying to arrange your wardrobe. Somebody is trying to take care of the kids. Are you going to complain that, okay, you are being neglected? Already you have meal on the table. She's cooking. She's even talking a low high. But those words will become monosyllabic. Those attention will be focused more on the kids and doing other things. Actually, they will set priority. They will focus on another thing other than you. That's what I get to know with my wife. Something is wrong. Because she will be like a busy bee all around, trying to do 1,001 things, except do something to me. Other things she will do.
Let me just ask you one question.
Okay.
Like, what was in your mind? What do you think that I could have done for you during those periods that I didn't do?
Okay. She's asking me a question of what she knows already.
What do I know?
A little of touch, a little of talking. I am talking, she's replying monosyllabically.
But there's always time for that. Do you know that those things are good?
Say, hold on. Yeah. There are times for that. But when those times comes naturally, I know. When those time is invented by you to keep yourself busy, I know. Every man should understand when the wife is busy, as in being busy, really, busy. Or when she is busy, as in trying to form busy. There is a whole lot of difference when she is busy or when she's trying to form busy. Yes.
Like, what do you mean by form busy?
Okay.
Form busy as in, no, hold on, don't let this video prolong, because like form busy When you say form busy, it's just like she's not really busy. She's just trying to, like, she's not doing anything. She's just trying to form
Okay,
it. Like
let me come back to where we started from. She will focus her attention.
Okay, on
other things
sometimes
rather
I
than
dance.
you know,
I
when suddenly somebody start dancing in the house, and you will be there, or she will be dancing so that you can see her she's dancing. But you are not included in the dance. The dance that you are included before, she's now dancing it alone. And
why don't you include yourself when you know that we're dancing it together before?
Because I am already angry because you decided to dance.
Angry.
If I stay angry, things will spoil in the marriage. That's what we are teaching them.
Yeah.
Don't stay angry when you
stay angry, retrace your steps.
Don't stay angry.
Retrace your steps.
See, women are so complex in one way. In many ways, rather, they are very complex. When you start seeing the complexity in the level that you don't understand or you don't like, please speak out.
Talk to them.
Talk to them. You know, actually, they need the talk. That's just it. They need the talk.
Why?
At the end of all the drama they are showing to you, it's because they just want you to realize your mistake. When you get to the level that whatever you are doing or whatever you do no longer affect her, be very careful. So, I will say this. What are those things that you need to do when you find out that the level of care is reducing?
Yeah.
So what are those things? Maybe you will help me out. What are those things we could do for you?
What I'm going to say is this.
Yeah.
That men should not stop or reduce their level of caring.
Okay.
It really helps because you're like, okay, she's doing this, I'm going to stop my own caring. Let me tell you, it's not going to work. Can it work? So, but like for me, like, you know, I think I learned this thing from you. Don't stop caring. I've heard of situations where men stop giving the wife the normal thing he used to do, like giving daily stipends, maybe food, money or whatever. But the man just stopped giving it to her because they have arguments. You know, that word can cause a lot of things. And when she called me, I said, no, just hold on. I have to talk to him first. You know, that's what we're saying. Don't stop hearing because, and that's what I appreciate you.
Okay.
Honey will not stop. Even when he knows you are angry, that's when he will go. He will say something you like. Even when you decide not to like that thing, as at that time, he will tell you that, yeah, I know you like this thing, so I get it for you. Like sometimes I'm not. There was a day I said, are you trying to beg me? Because he said, no, that's the normal thing I do.
No, I'm not begging.
That's what I do.
Normally, I'm not begging.
That's what I do. You know, so men should learn not to focus more or think that the argument is important than their marriage. So don't stop hearing. What do you have to say about
it? Actually, this is the best way to do it. I've said it.
Okay.
I've said it on the program before.
Really?
That when you are angry, that is the time to keep doing what you are doing.
Yeah.
You don't need to stop being caring to your wife. You have to continue to care. Even if the situation is not as you want it. The best way to get her out of the mood shift is for you to continue to care for her. Okay, you used to buy her, you know, her favorite things that she likes to eat. Keep buying, even when you are not in good time. Yeah. Stop deceiving yourself that okay, some people will say when we fight we settle it in one day. Sometimes it goes beyond one day. You might not really be angry again, but you still like, I want him or I want her to realize what she did. So in such a situation, that doesn't stop you from trying to get what she likes for her.
Does it?
If she asks for anything around that time, give. I want to say this in our own family. It doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop the food that she serves. It doesn't stop me from eating it. It doesn't stop us doing the normal husband and wife thing. Even if you are angry, I will use the opportunity to ask, okay, can I take a flight to Jerusalem for an example? I know you won't deny me. You will be angry.
Flight cancelled.
You don't cancel it, so don't try to.
And do you realize that each time such things happens, that ends the fight. That ends the argument.
What
What else do you want to be fighting now? No, honestly.
So,
oh my God.
now, in conclusion, this is what we have come to realize.
Yeah.
Unless you make your ego as a man to be bigger than your marriage, you will actually come down from your ios to settle any matter. So in everyday marriage, each time you realize that your wife is not in a good mood, that she has dropped a level of care for you or onto you, you need to reassess yourself and ask yourself.
Or ask questions from her.
Yeah, when you ask her, maybe before you reassess yourself,
Yeah, sure.
you need to ask yourself, is my anger bigger than my marriage? Once you realize that your marriage is more important to you than your ego, then you will go back to her and ask her, honey, what have I really done? Mark you, when you go, they will form. They will form. They will do shakara.
They will do shakara.
They will do shakara like as if they are.
It's okay, no problem.
Sometimes if they tell you it's okay, no problem, there will still be problem.
Just like I know.
Sometimes they will not even tell you it's okay. Say, I beg, keep your distance. If she asks you to keep your distance, you don't have any other distance than the one that is in the house. It's your marriage. It's your life. You must understand this. That as a man, we overdo in many cases. We outstep our boundary with the male ego. We believe that as a man, we are in control. We should be in control of everything. But when that control is being, subjected to scrutiny, when she's asking you questions based on where you think your authority stands, calm down. For people who has other marriages to go to, fine. But for the like of us who believe that till death do us part, you better come down from there. And you must enjoy it, not endure it. You better come down from that ios as a man. Women only will be talked about next time. But for man, please calm down. All of what we are even trying to do is more or less like a shakara. At the end of the day, inside your heart, you don't really want to fight. So why do you have to prolong it? It has gone for 6, 7, 8 hours. Settle the matter. Okay, you slept overnight. You wake up the next day. Find a way to come together. It is all about, because if you miss 2-3 days in your life, my dear, 2-3 days is gone. The enjoyment you are supposed to enjoy with your wife in 2-3 days is gone. You can never get it back in life. So instead of losing your time to anger, to forming busy, to every other thing, forming big man, when your ego is bigger than your head, it's almost breaking your head, calm down, come back. Next time when we will be talking about men, I will deal with the women well. But we are talking about the women right now. Yes, because right now I know most people will be saying, why did you finish men like this? You didn't even talk anything about women. My wife will be talking about when he stopped caring. Also, what she has to do. Until next time. Until that next time, when this episode will be coming back again, like we don't know when. It might not really be the next one. Yeah, the EDM comes in. Yeah, once in a while. In between our program. Yeah. So when that next time comes, and when we will be dealing with the women aspect. Why are you just emphasizing on the women? Like, no, not really. We don't have issues. It's only the men. They don't have issues. It's only us that have issues. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you so much for watching the episode today. Yeah. Stop rubbing my head. Let me be able to remember the English I want to say now. Remember. I'm rubbing I remember. Alright. Until next time, when we'll be coming across your way again, Sheifumi is saying, thank you. We love you. Bye.
A feelings of excitement, a blessed joyful moment when two come together.